Welcome to 31 Days of Gratitude with Timidale David. In a time of uncertainty and chaos, how best can we respond as a people? We can respond with gratitude, knowing that a grateful heart is a thankful heart, and a thankful heart can overflow with abundance. Welcome to 31 Days of Gratitude with Timidale David. Today is the 20th day in the month of July 2020. Wow, you and I, we're still here. We are alive and kicking all to the glory of the Lord. And I want to thank you if you have been with me throughout this conversation from the 1st of July to this time. I do not take it for granted. I'm grateful. And I believe that there's a reason for everything. There's a reason I'm coming to you right now. And there's a reason why you're hearing this. And if you're blessed, please leave us a comment and see how this has been a blessing to you. And yesterday on A Moment of Gratitude, we saw how attitude can be a great ingredient in being grateful or being thankful. And I want us to move straight to A Moment of Gratitude today. And it's from Sonja Linsbomrisky. And Sonja said that gratitude is an antidote to negative emotions. It's a neutralizer of envy. It's a neutralizer of hostility. It's a neutralizer of worry and irritation. It is savoring. It is not taking things for granted. It is present oriented. And Sonja kind of encapsulate or wrapped up what gratitude is in our own language. And I believe with all my heart that when we are grateful, it can become an antidote to negative emotions. In these days of uncertainty and chaos, when we don't know where the next meal is going to come from, when you don't know how you're going to replenish your bank account, when you don't know how you're going to, when are you going to be well from the sickness of COVID-19, or when things are going to return back to normal, or if things are going to be the new normal, in a moment, or when you listen to the news, CNN, Fox, whatever that it is, ABC, gratitude can be an attitude to negative emotions. These things can bring up negative emotions. What we see around us, what we hear around us, what we experience on a daily basis can wheel up negative emotions that are not healthy. But when we are grateful, it helps us to calm our negativity. It becomes an antidote. Gratefulness and kind of ward us off from negative emotions. It breaks our line that negative emotions will not interfere into our decisions. It neutralizes envy. When you see your neighbors thriving and doing good, and you are not seeing a reward of what you are doing, and so when you are grateful for even your neighbor's success, it neutralizes your envy. And that is one of the problems in our world today. People are envy. We tend to envy one another. But when we are grateful for our neighbor's success, we are grateful for our friend's success, we are grateful for family members' success, it helps us to neutralize envy, hostility, worry, irritation. It's irritating how the president and our government is reacting to those things. We're irritated how our senators, House of Rep, what are they doing? Are they really are they touched by the infirmities of the people, just like Jesus is touched? Are they really there because of the people, or they're there because of their pocket and their mouth? So we are irritated about how people are responding. Our government is responding, even how our employers are responding. We are irritated by it. But when we are grateful, gratefulness becomes the neutralizer of irritation, of its hostility, of envy. So it becomes an antidote. And what is an antidote? An antidote helps to combat whatever disease or things that could fall into your life. You take an antidote or malaria antidote medicines. You take it so that you will not catch malaria. The same thing when we take in gratitude. When we are grateful, when we are feeling grateful, becomes an antidote that envy, negative emotions will not rise and will not be able to inform our decisions of daily living at this time. Thank you for taking time to be with me today. See you tomorrow, and remember, we are to occupy till he comes.